Hello, Generals, and welcome to our Friday edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Isaac Delk, and Kieran, can you believe that we've made it already a month in the school year?
Actually, no. This first month of August has flown by now. Let's see how September goes.
True that, but for now, let's speed into the show because Coach Green has lined us up with a ton of stories highlighting all things heritage.
Well, that is what we do. So let's start it with our announcement segment called What's Up Heritage. Roll it, guys. Welcome back to What's Up Heritage. Now let's get on to your Friday announcements. The 6th Annual Butterfly Festival will be held at HHS tomorrow. It'll go from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There will be activities for kids, including inflatables, face painting, and more. So come and have some fun. Also, if you're behind in your classes, win time is always available. It takes place during the first half of lunch and gives students who are behind time to catch up. Oh, and our second pep rally of the year is happening today. It'll be at 2:45 after 4th block, so be sure to stay loud and proud for the Generals. Now let's get on to the weather with your weatherman, Brody Morrison.
Thanks, Kieran. And now, let's go on to your Labor Day weekend forecast. Friday, we'll have mostly cloudy skies with a high of 83 and a low of 64. For Saturday, we'll have mostly sunny skies with a high of 85 and a low of 63. For Sunday, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 88 and a low of 63. And for Monday, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 89 and a low of 64. Now, let's get back to the anchors for more news.
Thanks, guys, for those announcements. And now to the news. Now, an FBLA held their annual market day in the school's main lobby this week.
That's right, Isaac. Students were allowed to learn their entrepreneur skills by bringing personal items into sale to their classmates and teachers.
In this past, we've had things like clothing, jewelry, and video work, among others. How'd the market go Wednesday?
Here's 5-Star News reporters Devin Cannon, Kai Courtney, and Isaac here with the market day recap.
The market day that we had here, we had several students participate in it, and it went well. I know some of them made some good money off the products.
I'm doing a logo and iconography business. I'm setting up right now. Just to, if you need a simplified logo that looks nice, this is upside down. But besides that, if you need a simple logo for your brand, your company, or anything of the sort, you can come to me and I can get it done. I really like the simple and abstract look of a lot of different parts. I haven't put this in a frame yet, but these are some of my favorite logos that I've done.
All right.
Very distinct, noticeable, like you can see them from far away.
These
The cookies are the best? How much are they?
they're only 50 cents and $1.
That's pretty good.
75 cents.
Now we just started. Are you having any luck yet? You've got some money in there, but
Yeah.
what's the sale been going like?
Like $3. That's all.
And the purpose of these is to help promote entrepreneurship, help students to learn that that's a possible career choice. The richest people in the world aren't like doctors and lawyers. They're entrepreneurs that have started businesses, and their businesses grew and became multi-billion-dollar corporations. And a lot of times they just started at home.
That turned out to be a really good opportunity for our students here at Heritage.
Sure has, and Heritage High School will be hosting another great event opportunity tomorrow with the 6th Annual Butterfly Festival.
This festival has turned into a huge event for our very own Jason Carter and his wife, Amy.
The Butterfly Festival brings our school and community together to show support for their daughter, Katie Beth, who was sadly killed in a car accident on Labor Day weekend 7 years ago.
There'll be live music, a petting zoo for the kids, arts and craft, vendors, food trucks, and they're even doing a 5K run to start the day.
Sounds like a lot of fun for $10. Here's 5-Star News reporters Gabe Guffey, David Butler, and Parker Scott with more on the report.
So this Saturday, September the 2nd, we will be having the 6th Annual Butterfly Festival here at Heritage High School from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And this year we've actually decided that we're going to do a 5K that morning at 8. So before the Butterfly Festival starts, we're doing a 5K in remembrance of all those people that have gone before us. That happens at 8. That's $25 to come. But the Butterfly Festival is 10 to 3 right after that. And so we have all kinds of stuff going on that day. We have a bunch of vendors, food vendors and other vendors. We have inflatables, a petting zoo, face painting, balloon twister.
This year at the Butterfly Festival, I'll be working arts and crafts from 8:30 to 3:30. We will be making all sorts of butterfly-themed crafts like ornaments and paintings.
Last year, me and my wife and my kids, we went to the Katie Beth Butterfly Festival. It was great. My wife liked it. My kids loved it. I even bought some stuff there. I got this keychain. Yeah, sorry, Win. Had a good time, and the best people in the world put this on. Jason Carter and his wife. You can't get any better people than those guys, and it's for a great cause. Katie Beth was awesome. She was a great student, super kind, and you couldn't ask for much more. So this is in her honor, and I say everybody go out and support and have a good time while you're there.
But parents and older people and teenagers can come and shop, and there's a lot of cool stuff that's going to be there. It's $10 to get in. You have access to everything. At that particular point, obviously, the vendor's going to cost a little bit more, but all the proceeds for the Butterfly Festival from the very beginning and still today are to fund Live and Love Ministries and all the things that we do. And some of those things are we have a scholarship here at Heritage High School in honor of our daughter, Katie Beth, that goes to a senior every year, along with helping bereaved parents like ourselves and the ministry that we do to them and a lot of other stuff that we try to do for our community and for the Katie Beth Carter Memorial Institute in Nicaragua. So we really would love to see you on Saturday, and we look forward to a great day.
Sure looks like a ton of fun, and all for a good cause as well.
Good stuff right there, but now it's time for a break. And hang with us because we have sports and entertainment right around the corner.
Yep, we'll preview the big football game with LFO later tonight, and we'll tell you about a rare perfect game from our softball girls. Stick around, sports is next.
The Lift Club is a place where people can come together and just talk about their interests, feel loved and accepted, and we all just get together. We just check in with each other. We talk about mental health kind of things.
Lift Club was started by a recent graduate, Mark Harris. He got into contact with the Lift Youth Support Group, and basically he started this Lift Club where it's just a safe space for students to come hang out.
There's also food, so if you want free lunch, you can come for that. It's usually held on Mondays, I think 2 Mondays a month.
It would be great if freshmen could join us because it would just be a great way to get to know others and just have a fun time.
And we just come together. It's a place you can make friends if you kind of feel like an outcast,
And it happens during lunch every other Monday with tons of people. You can get into contact with Mrs. Tollett if you'd like to learn more about it. Please come join us.
Hey Generals, one simple question for you today. Are you ready for some high school football? Well, actually, I know the answer to that. Yeah, you are. And the wait is finally over. Our Generals are on the road tonight at LFO at 7:30. If you can't make it to the game in person, fear not. You can still watch the game thanks to HHS Broadcasting and the NFHS Network. All you have to do is go to the NFHS Network website, create an account for $9.99 a month, and you'll catch all the action right from your own living room. It's live action at your fingertips thanks to HHS Broadcasting. For more information, see Coach Green and sign up today.
Welcome into sports, everyone. Evan Wingrove and Bryce Culls with you today. And Bryce, we have some good stuff happening today with Heritage Sports.
We sure do, and we'll start the good stuff with football, as our Generals are shooting for the win number 2 of the year as they take a short drive over to LFO High School to take on the Warriors.
Indeed. County rival number 2, and the Generals want to make sure this game doesn't turn out like the last against Ringgold.
LFO is a much improved team from last year to this year. It's going to be quite a challenge. We've got some challenges that we're currently working to overcome ourselves anyways. So it's going to be quite a game. They are very good sized up front. They have some very fast skill players. They have grown, as I said, tremendously from last year to this year. And so for us to achieve victory this Friday night, it's really going to take a team effort. All 11 guys on the field at one time are going to have to be doing their piece of the puzzle.
All right, so this weekend y'all play LFO on Friday. How do y'all think y'all are going to do?
I think we'll do pretty good. I think our defense will be pretty solid. Hopefully our offense can get something going, but I think we'll do fine.
What's going on, Generals? I'm here with
Brady Chandler.
Yeah, and so they're playing LFO this weekend. This is QB1 right here. How do you think you're going to do this week?
Hopefully I do really good. I feel very, very confident about myself this week.
Okay. They have their running back last week ran for over 250 yards. How do you feel about that?
He's pretty good.
So LFO has a really tough running back. He had over 250 yards last week. What do you think?
I think as long as we stop him and just worry about the pass game, I think we'll do good.
But I believe that the Heritage Generals, doing their job 100%, will emerge victorious this Friday night.
It's a great accomplishment for Addie. She worked hard. She's dedicated. She wants to perfect her pitches, and it's just kind of a true testament to her work ethic and how she carries herself on the mound. And it was just fun to watch her and the excitement that her teammates had for her at the end of the game.
Good luck tonight, guys. Let's make it 2 wins in a row.
To softball now, and if you didn't get a chance to see the Generals matchup with Sonoraville on Tuesday night, you missed a piece of General softball history.
Indeed they did, Bryce. Pitcher Addie Edwards fired a perfect game for over the Generals in a 4-0 over the Phoenix.
21 up, 21 down, no hits, no walks, and no errors. That's definitely something special.
Yep, you can't beat that. And we talked to Edwards and Coach Crawford on Wednesday to see how they felt after such a tremendous effort.
It feels pretty good. I've been working hard to try and get a perfect game for a while now, but I only got it because of my amazing defense behind me and the plays that they made. It took a lot of hard work and feeling confident with the people behind me and being able to pitch anything and know that my team has my back if I need them.
It's just another great way to start out in region. Makes us 3-0 in region now. It just gives us an idea of where we are now and where we want to be, and it's always great to get a region win against a good opponent.
Means a lot because this has been a big game and we've been looking forward to it, and now we have a lot of confidence going on with the rest of the region.
To volleyball now, and Coach Cooper's team has been rolling in region play as well.
Sure have. And the big news about how they haven't played at home since Tuesday at the Taj.
Yeah, for sure. And that's when Southeast Whitfield and Central Carrollton came in for a visit against our Generals.
Could our ladies continue their perfect start to region play? Here's 5-star sports reporters Bryce Quells for the match recap.
So Tuesday night we had our first home matches against region opponents of Central and Southeast. Our first match was against Central, and in our first set, we got off to kind of a slow start. We weren't really executing what we were wanting to do. I think at one point it was even tied somewhere around 19 or 20, but we were able to push through and win that set 21-25. And then the second set, we really kind of got back into our groove and won it a little bit easier.
They were our second region games, and that puts us first in the region, I think, at this moment. So that's really great that we have our region wins.
They carried that momentum into our second match against Southeast, and we won that set as well.
I think that Lexi Berry and Tilda Lindroth played very well. As a team, we played very well, but I think those two stood out to me. Our defense was really good, thanks to Sienna and Tilda and Lauren, and our offense was also really well.
Way to go, girls. Now it's time to talk more football on this Friday. Bryce?
Well, you know I like football, so bring it.
Me too. Well, this segment isn't about Generals football, but it is about college football. And our very own Nate Troball will be hosting his college football Corner Pick'ems show every Friday for the fall semester.
That's right. This week, Nate and students and staff from in and around the school give their predictions on the best game this upcoming weekend.
Sick. Let's see what they got this week, and I'll tell you if he's legit or not.
Hello and welcome to College Football Corner, where I, Nathan Troball, will be breaking down college football games that happen throughout the week and getting predictions from some experts around here in the school. So let's send it over to predictions. The games we will be predicting this week are going to be Tennessee versus Virginia, Georgia at UT Martin, and the Nate Troball game of the week, LSU versus Florida State. Now let's send that off to our experts.
All right, so in the Tennessee-Virginia game, I'm going to have Tennessee winning by a significant margin.
As a Vols fan, I personally picked Tennessee to beat Virginia.
I'm not no Tennessee fan, and I'm thinking that Smokey is going to be running back to Gatlinburg with his tail between his head. I mean, I'm going with Virginia.
I think Tennessee's going to win the first game by a good bit, and yeah.
I think Tennessee's going to win too.
For the second game, we got Georgia UT Martin. I'm going to say Georgia comes out and just takes care of business at 56-0.
And I'm not much of a Georgia fan, but they're going to absolutely kill UT Martin.
Oh, Georgia, UT Martin, you know, woo, woo, woo. How about them Bulldogs? I think they're going to go do it our way. UT Martin, nah, they might as well stay on the bus, man.
Georgia is going to beat UT Martin.
Georgia's definitely going to beat UT Martin.
And for LSU and Florida, I'm going to say LSU edges them out 23-20.
And Florida State and LSU is going to be a close game. I have LSU coming out on top.
Oh, Florida State, LSU, this might be a good one. This probably be the best one you see. But this is like I'm going to flip it. LSU, baby, LSU.
Florida State is definitely going to beat LSU.
LSU's going to win.
That's all for College Football Corner. I'm Nate Troba, signing off.
Thanks for sports, you guys. A nice segment there, Nate.
Now back to the news and our entertainment portion of the show.
And we'll start off right with the episode 3 of our Taste Tournament Guys and Gals.
This week, the crew goes from soft drinks to potato chips. Here's Kai, Lily, Michelle, and Austin for Taste Tournament episode 3.
Today, we're here to settle a heated debate. Are Takis good, or what flavor's the best?
Do they all taste the same, or do they taste a little different?
And are the rip-offs better? We'll answer this today in Taste Tournament.
Daniel, our contestant, will be trying different kinds of Takis and seeing which one's which and which one he likes better.
Daniel, first of all, we need to know, what's your opinion on Takis?
They're okay, I guess. I mean, I don't normally eat hot chips, but, they're fine.
All right, I'm going to blindfold you now.
All right, are we ready to try our first one now?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I want to know, what's your opinion on that one?
It's like a 5.
Which one do you think it is?
Probably the original.
And now we're ready to try the second one. You ready, Daniel?
It tastes like the off-brand. It kind of feels like it's too bitter, and it's trying to mask it with a flavor that seems like it's trying to overbear everything to imitate the original or whatever flavor it's trying to imitate.
Now we're going to try the final one. I'm scared for you on this one, bro. You ready?
Yeah. That one's like a 7. It has a really nice flavor to it, while not overbearing and trying to mask the heat. This one's the original. This one's the off-brand, and this one's the new flavor.
All right, he got it all right. That's what I'm saying.
And so it turned out to be that blue is best.
Nice. Those chips do look good, guys.
You know, Isaac, I'll tell you what else is looking good right about now.
Well, what is that, Freed?
It's that we have a 3-day weekend this weekend because it's Labor Day on Monday.
Let's go!
I know, right? And we here at the show wanted to find out some of your plans for the extra day off. Here's 5-star news reporters Owen Bryant and Devin Cannon with the story.
And who are we with?
Mrs. Dillard.
MSD, one simple question. What do you plan on doing this 3-day weekend?
Well, first of all, I'm going to watch some Tennessee football. And then we're also going to watch some Georgia football. And we're going to have some friends over for a cookout.
All right, and who are we with?
Abby Delk.
And I'm going to ask you one simple question. What are you going to do over this 3-day weekend that we're getting?
I think I'm probably going to go swimming with some friends and homework.
Homework seems a bit boring, but I love swimming.
And who are you with?
Cole Denton.
I'm asking one simple question. What do you plan on doing this 3-day weekend?
I plan on, for one, getting my senior pictures done and also taking a nice long nap because I need some sleep.
I definitely agree. I think all of us kind of need one.
All right, and who are we with?
Hannah Johnston.
And I'm going to ask you one simple question. What do you plan on doing on this 3-day weekend that we're having soon?
Well, I'll probably go to the football game. Just spend time at home. Nothing much.
And who are you with?
Mr. Broom.
I'm going to ask you one simple question. What do you plan on doing this 3-day weekend?
Well, not much. I don't have big plans. I plan on curing cancer initially, then work on world hunger, and then finally I'm going to work on the mass issue of human ambivalence. So that's pretty much it.
And who are you with?
I'm Austin Whaley.
I'm going to ask you one question. What do you plan on doing this 3-day weekend?
I think I'm going to go axe throwing, actually. Down to Civil Axe. Sponsorship, please.
Sadly, we don't get paid.
Hey, what are you doing over your weekend?
That's a really good question. Probably going to be doing a bunch of editing for some big people. I think I might get some extra sleep, Kieran. How about you?
That sounds like a plan. But with that, we'll wrap up this Friday edition of the 5-Star News.
Well, we're joining you next week on Wednesday because of the Labor Day break. But until then,
Enjoy your holiday weekend and stay classy, Heritage.